What's up guys, Absolutely Alpha here. Welcome back to the next trap tutorial. I decided to do this with facecam because why not? I don't know if I'm going to continue to do these with facecam, but see how it goes. That's a little something extra that I can do for these. So today's trap is going to be the Piston Water trap. I haven't found a spot or anything yet, but I think I'm just going to do it right here and go ahead and replace this andesite with stone. Actually, that's probably not the best spot. We're gonna observe, look around. Ooh, no, not quite. And I'm also gonna show you kind of what you're looking for in a spot for this trap, because it's important to pick a good spot if you want to have success with this trap. You can also use the piston water trap with the piston part of it with other different types of things. Okay, so this looks like could be a good spot. I'll probably do it right here, and this can be the area that I'll do it in. This should work well. So what you're going to be looking for is you're going to want to have the area that you're running on be one block above the water here, and then you're going to pick a 5 or 6 wide area. I've lately been doing 5, and you're going to take it back 4 blocks like so, and here for the water we're going to make this 3, 4, 5 like that, and we're going to make this the area that they fall into. Normally the water isn't going to be so deep, especially like on high pixel when you're doing it, so that being the case, I'll go ahead and fill this in because why not, I can. And we're going to assume that dear lord, I cannot place a block there. Okay, you guys didn't see that. No trouble placing blocks at all, none at all. Okay, I'm gonna do that just so the water is fixed a little bit better. Okay, so this is the area that they'll fall into. Now you can kind of tell here, looks obvious there's something there. This is the only problem with this trap, is really it can sometimes like look obvious that there's a thing there, but I've gotten lots of clips where people did not realize that that's what that was. Okay, so we're gonna need redstone, we're gonna need piston, we're gonna need a lever. If you have grass here and the grass is like this high, then a cool little trick is you can break these down here, place your pistons facing upward, and then you'll place your torch like that and do that, and then you'll break these, replace that, replace those. The grass gets pushed up, so for high pixel that way you can fix that. That's a super important feature to know and use and love. Okay, so we got this. I'm gonna be treating it like I'm running this direction. So that being the case, we're gonna go ahead and start digging to this wall. Actually, I didn't put the pistons yet. It doesn't matter if you do the pistons first or not, but you're just gonna do 2 rows of pistons like that. We go to the wall here, and we're gonna get right here, so you'll break that block just to double check. This is right in front of the pistons, and we're gonna be going right here, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's where we're gonna place our redstone. Now you can see that this is kind of exposed, so we're gonna have to touch this up here, and that looks pretty natural. Don't really see many problems there. Might be good to do this, so that way people aren't inclined to go up with the terrain that we have. So we've done the first thing of redstone right there. We're gonna dig into the wall here, locate the pistons. Okay, that was the pistons, so we're gonna have to place the redstone right here. To power it, you go break the 5 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to keep it on this level, and right here's where this redstone goes, and you're going to connect it right here like so. And now that we've done that, you can place your lever. If you're doing this in teams, then you'll just have all this covered up like this, and so you'll just keep running to whatever it is you have over here, like a header or something like this, and the person there will pull. But if you're doing this in solo, you're not going to want to break that. You're going to want to leave a spot for you to pull, and it looks like right here should be a good spot, which is a good spot for the lever. So when we pull the lever, both of those get pushed out, and you right click and they both get pulled back in, so it's stellar. So usually I'll fill this with dirt, but stone is more appropriate for the mountain right here. And so bam, we've done that. So now all we have to do is right click, and voila, right there we have the pull out, and these stay. So in order to reset, all you gotta do is that 2, 3, 4, and bam, that's done. Now down here, we're gonna grab our signs. This part is pretty self-explanatory, but just so you guys understand, you're gonna place, whoops, I don't know what I just did there. You're gonna place signs along the edge there like that. So now this is 1 block tall water, and so whenever you get pushed off the edge, you fall through. You can see I can jump back out because right now it's not that tall. So you're gonna be digging down. The water's always at Y63. So usually I go to Y54. I'm pretty sure 54 or 53. So yeah, this looks about right. And so I'll have my 4 rows of signs up here. Whoops, that one didn't want to place. Bam, bam. And then we're gonna get our wood. And I usually just do the 2 wood together. I know other people do them separately. Whatever you like is what you should do. Both are pretty good at doing their job. Whoops. Bam. We're gonna go ahead and place all the wood right there. Start placing our signs. Alright, those signs have been placed, and then we'll dig down the last 2 layers. And so the crit out will be from this side. This is the way I build two wide crit outs. Yeah, I guess that's what you would say. That's birch. There's oak fence right there. Stone walls, right. Where are the stone walls? There. Don't need torches. Slabs right there. So I will do like the normal crit out fences, and then if you want, it is useful to go around the outer layer here and place the cobblestone walls. Makes it more difficult to break out for them. It forces them to have to break the wood and both sets of wood. That's just like a personal thing. And then we'll place our slabs like so. And lately, for 2 wide, I added the safe area because I find that it does not make it more difficult for me to hit them, because I'm hitting them back to the other side of the wall. And if we pop in here, there is no way that they can hit you with this safe crit 100% if they're legit. And like if for example it's like this, when you go up and you're jumping like this, it's hard to hit the person, so it makes this style of safe crit not as good. If you have the this type of safe crit, it's a lot easier to hit. So I find the 2 wide is fine because you've knocked them back here, and even when they're jumping, you still can reach them pretty well from being in that position, as opposed to not being able to reach them well from there. So, and like, yeah, you can reach up pretty high, as opposed to we'll break that. You cannot reach up quite as high even when it's shifted. So yeah, that's the idea right there. And then we'll do that. Okay, got the walls down. That's all set up, and then I'll go up and pull it on myself just to see what it looks like to be tortured. So you have that. Yeah, we'll run the signal out a little bit more. Whoops. How did I do that? I don't know, boys and girls. Bam. I just got rid of my lever. Yikes. Okay. Bam. So you flick and you get pushed. On high pixels, sometimes you'll lag here, like when you're in this spot, and you'll get stuck, but then you fall. Now, something to bear in mind is that it is possible to save yourself like this. If you're holding the spacebar, as you fall into the water, you can save yourself. So if you accidentally get trapped by this because you're silly, I'm just kidding. But just remember, hold spacebar and you'll save yourself. And that's definitely important to know. So others can save themselves as well. It's really low risk of someone saving themselves because you're not expecting it. And it's so sudden. I'm in creative, so that's why I flew. But it's just so sudden, the push, that if you were like me, if you're like in the water and you haven't been holding a spacebar yet, then you're screwed, and you fall in here, and you start getting crit out. And yeah, so that's how this trap works. You can use this piston part for many other things. And yeah, and so you just got to cover it up a little bit. Just a reminder, we'll do this. So you have your 2 thick piston. Right in front on this first set is where the redstone will be on the top, and then your other redstone line runs right behind them. Alternatively, if you're low on redstone, you can reroute this line on the back to up here above the first set of pistons, as opposed to behind. So the pistons are like right here. You can do that and it'll still work. There's just no dirt here for it to be pushing. But yeah, so either way, although so weird. What's okay? Don't know. Oh, that's so weird because that block's not there. It didn't work. I don't know. That okay? That's something important to know. If someone breaks this set of pistons, it's broken. Like seriously, that makes like literally 0 sense. But yeah. So hope this makes sense. It's a pretty simple, easy, basic trap to understand. So I don't really have much else to say. I hope you guys enjoy, and see you guys in another video.